Hi, I'm Jean.
I'm David.
And we are Kaplan versus Kaplan, and we're here for another one of our reviews, but again, not sparring this time because we both loved Dumbo.
Dumbo, this is a great version by Tim Burton, and the only other version was the 1941
original
Disney animated film, 79 years ago.
So this
78 years ago.
Yeah. So this is a Dumbo with a CG. Dumbo and his mother, Mrs. Jumbo, is also CG, but everybody else is live. And so it's
a great cast, but Dumbo is the star of the movie, and he is so seamless the way he interacts with these actors.
And then, of course.
And what the filmmakers did was they had an actor dress up in a green suit so that the kids and Colin Farrell and Danny DeVito could interact with this baby elephant. Instead of a blue screen, they did it that way.
Yeah, for some of the scenes, not all of them. But anyways, so yes, it is a story of Dumbo being born with his big ears, and it's in a circus owned by Danny DeVito, Max Medici, the Medici Brothers Circus. He buys a pregnant elephant, hoping that the baby will beef up his business because it's failing. It's in the 30s and it's the Depression, and people don't have the money to go to the circus, so they're traveling around the country, and he's thinking that this is going to be a big win for him until he sees the baby's ears, and then he kind of freaks out. Anyway, the film starts. Colin Farrell's Holt Farrier, who was a trick rider for Max until he went off to the World War I, and then he comes back with his left arm missing. And while he was gone, his children and his wife stayed with the circus, but unfortunately his wife died. And so now here he is, the father of two children whom he hasn't seen for a while, and he doesn't have a vocation anymore with the circus, so Danny DeVito makes him the caretaker of Dumbo.
And the kids are the first one that realize that Dumbo can actually levitate because he inhales a feather, and when he sneezes, he goes up in the air about 10 feet, and the kids go, "Oh wow, he can fly."
He can fly.
And
so it goes
one
on
thing
from
leads
there.
to another. The first time we see Dumbo flying in this film, it's a magical moment.
It is. The whole film is magical. And it also stars Michael Keaton as the villain, his name is V.A. Vanderveer, and he seeks out Max Medici and his motley crew of circus performers to bring them to the East Coast, Coney Island, to join his circus and his big amusement park called Dreamland. But he is very nefarious. He's not really interested in Max or anybody else. He only wants Dumbo.
He just wants to make money. He doesn't care about anything else.
So
Sound familiar?
Yeah. Anyway, and so his mall / performer, Colette.
When she says mall, she means mall like a gun, like
Yeah, like a
MOLL
gun mall.
mall.
Yeah.
It's really
His
his trophy
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
Yeah, his girlfriend.
Eva Green plays the aerialist Colin Marchant.
And she is supposed to ride Dumbo in the circus. So this is the story unveils, and a lot of twists and turns, and it's really good. So in that way, it's different from the original animated feature, which was short. So they had to expand it into a live action film. They had to beef up the backstory.
A little side note about Eva Green. She has a terrible fear of heights in real life. She actually trained with professional aerialists for 4 to 5 months to build up her strength. Right. She could hang on a trapeze-like apparatus and actually be up 30, 40 feet in the air.
Yes.
So she overcame her fear.
Yes,
great. And it's very realistic.
Yeah. Anyways, it's beautifully filmed. He has a wonderful crew. Tim Burton has a marvelous crew. His costume designers, set designers, music by Danny Elfman. It's just a beautiful family film. Can't recommend it enough. And Little Dumbo is so beautiful. They went through 6 different prototypes until they chose the right one, and he is so precious.
His blue eyes, his facial expressions.
Oh my gosh, he's so adorable.
Really irresistible.
So we cannot recommend it enough. Get your kids, get your friends, get your family, go see Dumbo.
It's really a film about a lot of things, but including anti-bullying.
And also accepting people for what they look like, and big ears and all.
How we should treat defenseless animals as well as ourselves.
That's right. And I will just say really quickly that this movie is not getting great reviews from some of the critics, and so I just want you to know that we really loved it. We think it's definitely worthwhile to take your children and go see it, even if you don't have children. It's a beautiful film. Again, it's darling. It's got some great messages, and don't listen to what anybody else said but us.
So see our written review at Kaplan, vskaplan.com.
And catch our reviews also on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay, till next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.